I'm going to tell you a story, but the first thing you have to understand is time doesn't work the way you think it does. You can call me Oracle because I'm the one that's talking to you. Welcome to the cult. As we continue with the Kama Sutra, Part 1, Chapter 5. Chapter 5, about the kinds of women resorted to by the citizens and of friends and messengers. When Kama is practiced by men of the four castes according to the rules of the Holy Writ, i.e. by lawful marriage with virgins of their own caste. Ah, virgins yet again. Alright, not surprised. Oh, actually, no, this is the first time I've seen virgins in Kama Sutra, but like, it then becomes a means of acquiring lawful progeny and good fame, and is not also opposed to the customs of the world. On the contrary, the practice of Kama with women of the higher caste and with those previously enjoyed by others, even though they be of the same caste, is prohibited. But the practice of Kama with women of the lower caste, with women excommunicated from their own caste, with public women, and with women twice married, is neither enjoined nor prohibited. The object of practicing Kama with such women is pleasure only. Nayikas, therefore, are of three kinds, viz. Maids, women twice married, and public women. Konika Putra has expressed an opinion that there is a fourth kind of Nayika, viz. A woman who is resorted to on some special occasions, even though she be previously married to another. These special occasions are when a man thinks thus: A. This woman is self-willed, and as previously enjoyed by many others besides myself, I may therefore safely resort to her as a public woman, though she belongs to a higher caste than mine, and in so doing I shall not be violating the ordinance of Dharma. Yeah, this has a lot to do with caste system, I'm feeling. A lot to do with caste system and, like, specific, like, sexual etiquette in, like, old-timey India. Or thus, this is a twice married woman that has been enjoyed by others before me. There is therefore no objection to me resorting to her. Or thus, this woman has gained the heart of her great and powerful husband and exercised a mastery over him, who is a friend of my enemy. If therefore she becomes united with me, she will cause her husband to abandon my enemy. Okay. Wow. Or thus, this will turn the mind of her husband, who is very powerful, in my favor, he being at present disaffected towards me and intent on doing me some harm. Okay, I guess that's a way to think. Or thus. Anyway, or thus, by making this woman my friend, I shall gain the object of some friend of mine, or shall be able to effect the ruin of some enemy, or shall accomplish some other difficult purpose. I mean, okay. Or thus, by being united with this woman, I shall kill her husband and so obtain his vast riches, which I covet. Okay. This turned out a very unexpected turn. Or thus, the union of this woman with me is not attended with any danger and will bring me wealth, of which, on my account of my poverty and abilities for myself, I am very much in need. I shall therefore obtain her vast riches in this way without any difficulty. What? Or thus, this woman loves me ardently and knows all my weak points. If therefore I am unwilling to be united with her, she will make my faults public, and thus tarnish my character and reputation, or she will bring some gross accusation against me, of which it may be hard to clear myself, and I shall be ruined. Or perhaps she will detach from me or her husband, who is powerful, yet under her control, and will unite him to my enemy, or will herself join the latter. Or thus, the husband of this woman has violated the chastity of my wives. I shall therefore return the injury by seducing his wives. You know what? Honestly, that's the least ridiculous one I've seen in a while. Or thus, by the help of this woman, I shall kill an enemy of the king and who has taken shelter with her, and whom I am ordered by the king to destroy. The woman who I love, or thus, the woman who I love is under the control of this woman. I shall, through the influence of the latter, be able to get at the former. All right, it's what's there. Or thus, this woman will bring to me a maid who possesses wealth and beauty, who is hard to get at under the control of another. Or lastly, thus, my enemy is a friend of this woman's husband. I shall therefore, shall therefore cause her to join him, and thus create an enmity between her husband and him. For these and similar other reasons, the wives of other men may be resorted to, but it must be distinctly understood that it is only allowed for special reason, not for mere carnal desire. Yeah, apparently, like trying to get the husband killed, like that's okay. Anyway, Tariana thinks that under these circumstances that there's also a fifth kind of Naika, a woman who is kept by a minister who or who repairs to him occasionally, or a widow who accomplishes the purposes of a man uh, with a person to whom she resorts. Huh. Suvarna adds that Suvarnana Abba adds that a woman who passes the life of an ascetic and another condition of a widow may be considered as a sixth kind of Nayaka. Uh, Gotaka Mukha says the daughter of a public woman and female servant who are still virgins form a seventh kind of Nayika. Gonadia puts forth his doctrine that any woman born of a good family after she has come of age is an eighth kind of Nayika. Should look up what Nayika is. But these four letter kinds of Nayikas do not differ much from the first four kinds of them, as there is no separate object resorting to them. Therefore, Vatsayana is of the opinion that there are only four kinds of Nayikas: the maid, the twice married woman, the public woman, and the woman resorted to for special purpose. The following women are not to be enjoyed: a leper. Gee, I wonder why. A lunatic. A woman turned out of caste. A woman who reveals secrets. A woman who publicly expresses desire for sexual intercourse. A woman who's extremely white. A woman who's extremely black. Wow. Good to know. A bad-smelling woman. A woman who is a near relation. Oh, well, that actually makes sense. A woman who is a female friend. That also makes sense. And lastly, the wife of a woman who leads the life of an ascetic. And lastly, the wife of a relation of a friend of a learned Brahmin and of the king. Okay, so like that, like some of those make perfect sense, and some of those are just like, I don't even know what to say. All right. The followers of Bavaravya say that anyone who has been enjoyed by five men is a fit and proper person to be enjoyed. The Gonekaputra is of opinion that even when this is the case, the wives of relation of a learned Brahmin and of a king should be accepted. The following are kinds of friends: one who has played with you in the dust, i.e. in childhood. One who is bound by an obligation, one who is of the same disposition and fond of the same things, one who is a fellow student, one who is acquainted with your secrets and and whose faults and secrets are also known to you. Actually, I have really hard trouble disputing quite a few of these. One who is a child of your nurse. One who is brought up with you. One who is a hereditary friend. Huh. These friends should possess the following qualities: they should tell the truth, they should not be changed by time, they should be favorable to your designs, they should be firm, they should be free from covetousness, they should not be capable of being gained over by others, they should not reveal your secrets. That's pretty fair. Terayana says that citizens form friendships with watchmen, barbers, cowherds, florists, druggists, metal leaf sellers, tavern keepers, beggars, Pitamardas, Vidas, and Vidashikas, and also with the wives of all of these people. A messenger should possess the following qualities: skillfulness, boldness, knowledge of the intentions of men by their outward signs, absence of confusion, i.e. no sinus, knowledge of the exact meaning of what others do or say, good manners, knowledge of appropriate times and places for doing different things, ingenuity in business, quick comprehension, and quick application of remedies, quick and ready resources. And this part ends with a verse: the man who is ingenious and wise, who is accompanied by a friend, and who knows the intention of others, as also the proper time and place for doing everything, can gain over can gain over very easily even a woman who is very hard to be obtained. And that is the Kama Sutra, Part 1, Chapter 5, wrapping up just in time. This is Oracle, I'm gonna sing myself out. Dream safely and love safely, Nandel, peace out.